Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Marketing Lawcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Goddard, CEO of Integrity Marketing Solutions. Today, I'm going to take a deep dive into a topic that's buzzing right now. What are the biggest opportunities opened up by artificial intelligence? Of course, our focus in this podcast is on marketing. So we're going to take a look at the marketing opportunities that have opened up this year with the explosion of AI platforms like ChatGPT and others for content creation, keyword research, image creation, and video editing, especially as it impacts marketing your estate planning or elder law practice. How can you navigate this brave new world? And what are the biggest opportunities for you right now? Here's a hint. They're probably not what you think.
Before we dive into today's episode, a special shout out to our sponsor, Quid Pro Quo. Are you a law firm looking to scale or sell your practice? QPQ's expert team can help you unlock your firm's full potential. Stay tuned for valuable insights brought to you by QPQ.
So why talk about this right now? Well, it's the end of the year. The end of what has been a watershed year in terms of digital marketing. As I look back on this year, I am absolutely blown away with how quickly AI has advanced from fairly humble beginnings. It's hard to believe that ChatGPT went online just a little over 1 year ago in November of 2022. I don't think I even noticed it until about February or so. I remember I first signed up and started kind of poking around very tentatively just to see what it could do. I didn't know if it was going to be just like an interesting widget, some highly sophisticated online game, or much more. Honestly, I didn't even have the imagination to conceive of all the ways that AI would transform our work. One thing I learned was that even though ChatGPT kept getting better and smarter by the minute, the output was only as good as the input. Learning how to ask or creating great prompts was crucial to getting good results. Then I started to hear about people who were training ChatGPT with their own knowledge and pre-programmed prompts. Back at the first of the year, that was a huge job that only developers could figure out. I remember I sat in on a training session by a developer who's trying to show us how to train ChatGPT, and it was all so far over my head, I could hardly sit through the whole thing. As it turns out, that session was a bit of a waste of my time. If I had just waited a few more months, the entire process of training ChatGPT would be simplified. So even a trained monkey, or me, could do it. Now we have custom GPTs, and this technology is just running away every single day. It's awesome and crazy and terrifying all at once. Suddenly we're able to do so much more for our clients, so much faster, cheaper, and better than before. Also, we can get our own message out. Someone asked me a little while ago, how has AI reduced your workload? Well, I have to say that it hasn't reduced my workload at all, not a bit. It has vastly increased my workload as I see how much more we can do for ourselves and for our clients. Things that we just couldn't offer before because it was just too expensive. Now we can. We can offer these things at an affordable price and in a very short time frame. In our marketing agency, Integrity Marketing Solutions, we're probably using 8 to 10 different AI platforms to help us deliver better results for our clients. We've got AI doing amazing keyword research to help us with search engine optimization, audience targeting, and predictive analytics for paid advertising. We're using several platforms to conduct research, create unique illustrations, edit video, and even write first draft outlines and copy. Because we serve lawyers and law firms, I don't know if we could ever totally rely on AI to write copy, We put quite a bit of training into our AI engines, but we still have a full staff of writers, editors, and lawyers on our content team. I feel like it's imperative to get lawyer review and approval before I feel confident enough to publish any type of legal content online. But even with all of these exciting breakthroughs and marketing opportunities, I think it's good to take a moment and reflect on where all this is going and what the really big opportunities are right now. One of the ways that I stay on top of cutting-edge technologies and trends is I participate in a couple of high-level mastermind groups. Last week, we had a terrific conversation around our biggest aha moments, learnings, and takeaways from 2023. Kind of what struck me was that we all faced this huge learning curve about how we could use and leverage AI in our agencies and for our clients. Yet there was another recurrent theme that everyone mentioned. Even though everybody's talking about how to use AI, what most people are missing is that the biggest opportunity created by AI was this huge vacuum that opened up for authentic, real-life human connections. In other words, we all noticed that the biggest thing we learned in this brave new world was that being ourselves, being completely aligned with our purpose, and speaking from a place of truth and authenticity, without all the hype, the polish, and this artificial intellect, that's what resonates most right now with our clients and prospects. So we're throwing out the formulas for writing emails, the scripts for shooting videos, and all the fake photographs, whether that's stock images or AI-generated images. And writing, speaking, and sharing from the heart, in our own voices, with our own faces, with all of our warts and wrinkles and all. And that is the single most powerful thing we've found this year. Who'd have thunk? We're in this wild whirlwind era of AI, and what's still ruling the roost? Authentic, real deal content that's totally you. Now, let's unpack why. Why being genuinely you is a game changer in your estate and elder law marketing. Are you feeling frustrated with your law firm? Like you may need to close your business? Like you're doing all the work but not getting anywhere? Emotionally at your breaking point and ready to get off the treadmill? It sounds like you may be ready for a life after law. Don't just close your doors and walk away. Talk to our partner, Quid Pro Quo, about selling your firm for its value. Selling a law firm is strategic and tactical. That's why QPQ completes a thorough valuation of your firm and creates a personalized information deck to present to prospective buyers. Quid Pro Quo works with you to find the best possible buyer that will continue the legacy you have created and care for your staff and clients as well as you do. Contact QPQ today at info@quidproquolaw.com or visit them online at quidproquolaw.com and set up a clarity call to get started today. All right, so let's get down to it. Why is keeping it real the real deal right now? Well, first, it has to do with human connection. AI is everywhere, right? But here's the kicker. It can't replace the warmth and connection of a human story. Your clients, especially those navigating through estate planning or elder law, are looking for a human touch. They want to hear your stories, your experiences. It's all about making that heart-to-heart connection. Then again, it's about building trust and credibility. That's huge. Nothing builds trust like a dose of authenticity. When clients see the real person behind all that legal genius, they're more likely to pick up the phone and say, "Hey, I need you." It's about showing you're not just a legal wizard. You're someone who gets their hopes and their worries. Then there's the idea of cutting through the clutter online and differentiating yourself in a competitive market. You've heard the old saw, be yourself because everyone else is taken. In a world where AI is spitting out cookie cutter content, your unique voice and your personal flair are like a breath of fresh air. It's your secret sauce to standing out in a crowded market. Being authentically you also gives you an opportunity to showcase your authority and expertise. Here's the formula. Expertise plus empathy equals a winning combination. AI might have the smarts, but it lacks heart. Your content isn't just about flexing your legal muscles. It's about showing you understand the real human side of things. That's the stuff that resonates. What are your clients looking for? Hello, 21st century clients are savvy. They're looking for professionals who are not only top-notch in their field, but also relatable and down to earth. They want someone who's not just talking at them, but talking with them. Real talk, authentic stories, and personal insights. That's what gets people talking, sharing, and engaging. It's about creating content that sticks, that makes people nod and say, yes, that's exactly what I needed to hear. And finally, if you are interested at all in SEO and getting your content seen, just know that original, heartfelt content is like catnip for search engines. The more genuine your content, the brighter you shine online, making it super easy for potential clients to find you. So I don't think it's too hard to see that being yourself, being authentic, and making a human connection is the big opportunity that opens up with this AI explosion. Now, I want to give you 7 tips to help bring that understanding, bring your authentic self, if you will, into your marketing. Number 1, first, understand your audience. Start by developing a deep understanding of your target audience's concerns, their interests, and their needs. Your market is likely thinking about retirement, legacy, and health issues. They value security, comfort, and family well-being. Craft your content to address these specific concerns. Number 2, offer valuable information that educates your audience about estate planning and elder law. This might include blog posts, webinars, or ebooks on topics like understanding estate planning for business owners, or navigating the senior years, a guide for families. Just be sure that you use very clear, jargon-free language, no legalese. Number 3, you can never go wrong with storytelling and case studies. Share real-life stories or anonymized case studies that demonstrate how you've helped clients in similar situations. This approach not only makes your content relatable, but it also showcases your experience and your expertise. Number 4, use video content. Create video content that addresses common questions or concerns. Videos featuring you or your team speaking directly into the camera can be particularly effective in building a personal connection. Make sure those videos are professional but still approachable. Number 5, don't overlook the power of client testimonials and reviews. Display your positive testimonials and reviews from past clients, especially those that highlight your empathy, your expertise, and effectiveness. This social proof can significantly enhance trust. Number 6, we've started a weekly newsletter with personal insights. Think about how you could personalize your firm's email newsletter so it includes a mix of legal updates, and personal insights. You can share stories from your practice, lessons you've learned, your philosophy about your work. Don't be afraid to include photos of yourself, your team, and even your family and your pets. We have found this to be particularly effective in our own marketing. And number 7, always go the extra step to make sure your content is optimized for online search. Use relevant keywords so your prospective clients can find you when they're searching for you and your services online. Focus on the keywords that your target audience is likely to use. That's where your keyword research comes in. So, what's the plan? Embrace your uniqueness, your stories, your humanity. It's not just about keeping up with the digital times. It's about staying true to what makes you an amazing attorney, your human touch. Let's merge your legal know-how with a dash of personality and a whole lot of heart. As we wrap up today's episode, I urge you to reflect on the power of your authenticity in this AI-driven world. Embrace your unique voice, your experiences, and use them to connect genuinely with your clients. Keep being awesome, and let's show the world the power of keeping it real.
That's a wrap for today's episode, and a big thank you to our sponsor, Quid Pro Quo. QPQ is your partner in law firm success, offering expert guidance on scaling, selling, and optimizing your practice. With a team of experienced professionals, they bring real-world insights to the table. Are you ready to take your law practice to new heights? Visit their website at www.quidproquolaw.com to learn more and start your journey toward a thriving and sellable law firm.